Have you ever wondered about the animals in Africa? There's such a variety of them, anywhere from giraffes to lions to crocodiles. One of the most interesting animals to me is the zebra. Did you know there's actually three species of zebras? I had no idea there was three. Another thing about zebras is their stripes. Do these stripes actually serve a purpose, or are they just there just because? And are zebras white with black stripes, or are they black with white stripes? So the first thing I'm going to go over is the three species of zebras. There's the gravy zebra, a mountain zebra, and the plain zebra. And this information I gathered from the San Diego Zoo Global, published by staff in 2019. And the gravy zebra I'm going to talk about first, and I found some more information about them on the Smithsonian National Zoo and Conservation Biology Institute. So the gravy zebra is the largest of the three zebras. These guys have big, large, rounded ears. They have thin stripes, they have a really big head, and a thick neck. These guys don't actually form herds unlike the other zebras. So the mares and the foals will form loose social groups together, and these social groups will vary day to day. And then there's bachelor herds, which are sexually immature stallions that will run around together. And then the mature stallions that can breed will protect territories, and they'll breed with the mares within that territory. Our next zebra is the plain zebra. This is the most abundant breed of zebras, and there's also the smallest. So these are the ones you see running in enormous groups, and there's up to thousands of them in these herds. And within this herd, there's family groups. And within these family groups, there's one stallion with 1 to 5 mares. And there's also bachelor herds again. In this group of zebras, you'll see running with wildebeest, and there's two reasons for that. The first reason is because zebras are long grass grazers, and wildebeest are short grass grazers. So the zebras will eat the grass first, and then the wildebeest will come in after them and eat the grass. And the second reason for this is zebras have really good eyesight, and wildebeest don't. So zebras will actually see the predators or danger, and they'll bray and warn the rest of the herd, while also warning the wildebeest. So it's a win-win for each of them. There's actually 6 subspecies of the plain zebra, but I'm not going to go into detail about them. So our last zebra species is the mountain zebra. And this information I also found on the Animal Diversity by Walker M. in 2005. So there's actually 2 subspecies of the mountain zebra. We have the Cape Mountain zebra and the Hartman's mountain zebra. And the Hartman's mountain zebra is slightly larger than the Cape Mountain zebra, but another difference between the two is the Cape Mountain zebra, so they have thin stripes on their head to body, and on their rumps the stripes get broader. So the Cape Mountain zebra, the darker stripes are broader than their white stripes, and the Hartman zebra, their white stripes are broader than their black stripes on their rump. Another interesting thing about the mountain zebra is their stripe coloring. So they can range from a dark brown to black. And these zebras have a gradient pattern. So from their dorsal stripe area down to their tail, they have like this kind of weird crisscrossing tail pattern. And another thing about these guys that make them different from the other 2 species, they have a dewlap on their neck. So like right in here, they have like a little flap of skin that hangs out from their neck. And these guys do form breeding herds. And there's one stallion with 1 to 5 mares. Our next thing is zebra stripes. And this information I found on National Geographic by Christine Delamore on January 15, 2015. So each zebra stripe is unique to them, just like a human fingerprint is unique to us. So according to the National Geographic, there's 5 reasons why zebras have stripes. First one is to repel insects. And studies have shown that biting insects do not like landing on striped surfaces. The next 2 I think kind of go together, so that's providing camouflage and confusing predators. So when you watch a herd of zebras, it's kind of hard to pick out a zebra because all their stripes are kind of together, so it's hard to pick out an individual. And the next thing is to reduce body temperature. So there's actually a study done by Brenda Larson, and she said that the warmer the weather is, the more stripes a zebra has. So by this, she found out that black absorbs more heat than white. So when the air hits the black, it hits it faster and stronger on the black than it does on the white. So when this happens, it causes the air to swirl around and helps the zebra cool down. And the last thing about the stripes is it helps the animals recognize each other. So zebras are actually black with white stripes, but this can be confusing because when you look at a zebra, sometimes their bellies are white and the inside of their legs are white. So that makes people think they're white, but their skin is actually black. So the three species of zebras is the gravies, the mountain zebra, and the plain zebra. Each of these have their own unique traits and stripes, which makes them very cool. Zebras are actually black with white stripes, and these stripes do serve a very good purpose for these animals. Thank you for listening.